This weekend on January 6th and 7th, we have some very powerful energies, including the sun in a sextile with Poseidon, while the moon is in a conjunction with Poseidon, as well as the sun in a decile with Venus. So this weekend is going to be very harmonious psychically, very harmonious when it comes to our gifts and the way that we use them. For all the signs are going to be impacted very greatly with awakenings that are occurring. So this can be in the form of prophetic dreams. This can be bodily sensations. This will be essentially part of you almost emerging through a layer that you didn't even know you were hidden behind. You'll also notice that you'll be able to see with a great clarity the past versions of you, the stages of life that they've been in, and these future versions of you, you're going to be able to sense that almost like what the future me would look like if I was to expose myself to this situation, to meet this challenge, to allow this part of my compassion to open up towards a person or group of people that I've been very closed off to. There's definitely a lot of energy this weekend as well about socializing, making sure to talk to a lot of people, connect with people, not only your family, but also your friends and relationship partners as well. This is a great time for the grand reveal. This is a great time for confession, essentially just expressing what it is that you've wanted to say for a long time, but maybe have been holding in. And then, of course, psychically, going back to this energy psychically, it feels like all of the signs this weekend are going to have certain awakening moments that happen that not only give them foresight about what is to come, but also this retro sight of what really happened in the past. So if over the year 2023 you experienced a lot of hardships, a lot of waiting periods, a lot of misrepresentation, which a lot of us experienced a great deal of misrepresentation, as well as very, for lack of a better word, toxic people in our life that were very draining and very vampiric on our energy, now's the time essentially to awaken from that. For Scorpio, for example, Scorpio is going to have very much the internal self-awakening. So basically the part of themselves that they've been holding back, they're going to be experiencing a great deal of changes where they want to express themselves. They want to express themselves on a much greater level. For Libra, for example, this is going to be almost a bit of foresight about what it is that how close they are really to meeting some of their goals, how close they are to achieving some of the things they've wanted to achieve for a long time, they've been working towards. So there's a great deal of energy around earning, and it feels like our psychic gift is going to be really pulling us towards that. For Virgo, this is about basically the insight and the foresight of what exactly to say in order to make a huge difference in the life that you're leading, as well as changing the dynamics you have with other people. For Leo, this weekend, it's going to be all about your family and almost like kind of an insight about what it is that your family needs. Maybe your family needs you. Maybe your family needs some more time to figure things out. Maybe there needs to be a conversation to actually bring to the forefront what has been kind of bottled up from a lot of different people so far. For Cancer this weekend, it's going to be all about this, this kind of shift about how it is that you want to live, like, each and every day, like what sort of rut have you been stuck in, and what would you like it to look like? For Gemini, this energy is going to be very intense around your health. It's going to be like an awakening of like what needs to change for your physical health, what needs to change so that you feel better, what type of alterations do you need to make to your sleep schedule? Do you need to make to your workout routine, your diet, etc.? You will be having a lot of these moments come up to you. For Taurus, of course, what needs to change in relationships? What things have you sort of sensed between you and your partner and the dynamic that you have, or the person that you maybe want to be in a relationship with, and what do you know kind of needs to change there? For Aries, this is going to be very much on the nose. It's going to be about the awakening of psychic gifts very clearly. This is going to be about these gifts coming to the surface and actually being able to sort of meet them with a response of openness, like listening to what your intuition is trying to tell you and what it's been trying to tell you for a while. For Pisces, this is going to be about an awakening of belief and adventure. This is very much about being able to understand like that there are some things which you are viewing as out of your power or out of your potential, and they've been sort of like, these events have been designed for you for a very long time. For Aquarius, this is very much like almost like a foresight and a knowing of your true destiny, or that I should say the destiny that is most aligned with you, the one that you've kind of sensed or wanted for a long time, but it just has felt impossible to get there. For Capricorn and for Sagittarius, I think for both of you, this is going to be kind of mixed up a little bit between the friendships and as well as the things that you need to let go of. For both of you, I think in different ways, you're going to be experiencing part of you that wants to almost create new branches and open up new connections with new people, and at the same time to be able to not so much close your heart to, but to be able to draw up certain boundaries and to be able to actually put a name to some of the things that you have experienced, some of the injustice that you've experienced at the hands of other people in your life who, you know, per kind of like the social contract of, you know, the two of your connection, whether it be a friendship, whether it be a relationship, that certain boundaries have been very crossed, and this is a time to kind of sort these things out. So this is a very intense weekend. There's a lot of realizations happening at the same time, but at the same time there's a lightness to it and a harmony to it. And it's basically saying, say what it is that you need to say, express what it is that has been held in for so long, and let yourself listen to what it is that your psychic gift and what it is that intuition is trying to speak to you and through you. So I hope that this has helped you guys. Thank you all for tuning in today, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.